Okay, so I'm out at a residential construction site. They had done soil injection previously, and after the soil injection, they had to move the whole area. So they went 20 feet back and then 20 feet to the right. And so what we're doing is we're coming in with a hand injection process to make sure we cover all of that area, just in case. We want to make sure that we have good solid ground to build a foundation. This is a wand injection process. These wands are about 10 feet and we go down in increments. What we're doing is as we go down, we're actually waiting for refusal. And refusal is what happens when water actually comes out. You can kind of see it's coming out right here. So the water actually comes out of the hole. Sometimes it'll come out of previous holes that we're injected. Once we get that refusal, then we know we've reached our maximum for that spot. And then we move over and do the same thing at another spot. We're not treating one hole at a time and hoping for the best. We're moving across this pad in a pattern so each injection overlaps the next one. With hand injection, we use 10-foot rods, work in stages, and watch for refusal so we know that spot has taken what it can. Then we move over and repeat it. The goal is full coverage under the foundation area so the soil acts more consistently across the whole pad. The stabilizer changes the clay chemistry so it's far less likely to hold water. That swell-shrink cycle is what drives heaving and contraction, especially around the perimeter. Once the soil is treated, it becomes much less reactive to moisture and a lot more stable under the foundation. So one of the cool things about our solution is it's STX90. It does some really cool stuff on a molecular level. When it gets to the clay, it's changing the polarity of the clay. Water will never bond with the clay again. The first thing that we're doing is we're injecting the water. That's expanding the clay to its max. And then when the solution hits it, the solution is going to cause the clay to not bond with water anymore. Now, that doesn't mean that we completely take away the expansive cycle. Your dirt's still going to expand when you have sprinklers and rain, but it's not going to expand to the effect where it's going to cause damage to any structures. Water still flows through. It just causes the clay to stay exactly where it is. So water goes around the clay molecules. And what that means is you are not going to have a foundation that is going to crack under pressure with expansive clay.